There it is, the sound that makes fugitives all over Northeast Ohio just a little bit nervous. It is time for Cuyahoga's Most Wanted. Every week here at Channel 19, in partnership with Crime Stoppers of Cuyahoga County and the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department, we feature fugitives who are on our streets right now, making us all a little less safe when they need to be in a courtroom. Innocent until proven guilty. Very clear about that. Innocent until proven guilty, but they are facing serious charges and they need to be in a courtroom and in front of a judge. Let's welcome in, as we do every week, Detective Red Dyer from the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department. Detective, I love saying the statistic. I don't think I can say it enough, whether directly or indirectly, because of Cuyahoga's Most Wanted. 70% of the fugitives we feature here end up getting caught, getting busted, and into that courtroom. Why do we partner up every week?
Well, Dan, as we discuss every week, we at Crime Stoppers recognize the value in the eyes and ears of our community, the information that they can provide. This program works. It builds public trust. It gives people an opportunity to earn a reward while cleaning up their neighborhoods and getting justice for these victims.
And I say it every week. I love that you point out justice for the victims. That is part of this. Making us all a little more safe is part of it. But really getting justice, getting this fugitive in a courtroom so justice can be served is really a big part of this. Without any further ado, let's get to our first fugitive of the week. What do we know about Thomas Ware?
Well, Dan, what we know about Thomas Ware is he actually has 3 warrants with the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department. In one case, he pled guilty to drug possession. According to reports in that case, he was in possession of cocaine and a large amount of U.S. currency consistent with drug trafficking. In another case, it's alleged that Thomas was involved in an assault in which the victim required surgery to repair cuts to their bicep, pectoral muscles, as well as stitches to their lip. He failed to appear for court, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He actually has a criminal history with the Sheriff's Department, Dan, dating back to 2010. He can be identified by his various neck tattoos, to include a star in the center of his neck. He's approximately 5'9" and 186 pounds, and was last known to be staying in the 27,000 block of Caroline Circle in the city of Westlake.
Tattoos, they may be a great idea at the time, but they can be a good marker for somebody that's out there and on the run. Let's get to our second case of the week. Red, we know how passionate our viewers are when it comes to protecting children, getting justice for children, and in this case, we're talking about alleged sex crimes against a child under the age of 13. Let's get to the case of Damon Estep. What do we know?
Well, Dan, as you said, this is something we do not like to see. Mr. Estep is wanted for an attempted rape case with the Sheriff's Department and indictments that are alleged to have occurred between 2015 and 2017. According to indictments, the victim in this case was under the age of 13. Indictments also allege that he is a sexually violent predator. He failed to appear for court, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He has a criminal history with the Sheriff's Department dating back to 2008. He's approximately 6'2" and 180 pounds, and was last known to be staying in the 1600 block of East 36th Street in the city of Cleveland.
We say it quite often. We've seen all kinds of weapons used in crimes here on Cuyahoga's Most Wanted. We've got the usuals, the gun, the knife. We've seen lampshades, bottles, steak knives, all kinds of baseball bats. We may have a new one here for Cuyahoga's Most Wanted. This may be a first, a machete being used allegedly in a crime. Let's get to the case of Anthony Gibson. What do we know?
Well, Dan, what we know about Mr. Gibson is that in February of this year, he pled guilty to domestic violence and aggravated menacing. He was placed on probation in that case, but violated the terms, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He actually has a history of domestic violence with the Sheriff's Department. For instance, in February of 2017, he pled guilty to attempted domestic violence. And according to reports in that case, he punched the victim in the stomach and threatened them with a machete during a domestic dispute. He can be identified by his neck tattoos that appear to be of yin and yang. He may also have affiliations with the Heartless Felons gang. He's approximately 5'9" and 142 pounds, and was last known to be staying in the 13,000 block of Coeth Avenue in the city of Cleveland.
Let's get to the portion and why we really do this. We're hoping one of our viewers, whether it's on social media, whether it's on Channel 19 tonight, we're hoping somebody recognizes one of these 3 fugitives, but yet people get nervous, understandably. These are dangerous individuals. They don't want their name associated with this person getting picked up. You may know where they work. You may know which family member is hiding them out. but you don't want your name associated with it. You're too scared to do it. That's why Crime Stoppers works. This is completely anonymous. Red, walk us through what happens when someone calls the Crime Stoppers tip line.
Well, Dan, as we discuss every week, we don't take down your name, your number, and we don't record the phone calls. All contact that you have through us is going to be referenced through an anonymous tip number that's provided to you when you call into us. So your information is never exchanged.
Think of it like a tracking number, folks. We all get packages and you have a tracking number. That's the ID number that Crime Stoppers is going to give you. 45 days from now, you call back in, you give them your tracking number and see if it was your tip that led to the arrest. And that's when you're eligible for a reward. Detective Red Dyer, when we start talking of up to a $5,000 reward, what do you like people to remember?
That crime doesn't pay, but Crime Stoppers does.
Crime Stoppers pays that reward money, and we have talented women and men out there, first responders, detectives, warrant unit members, who are going to get this information and get these individuals off the street. Red, that's going to wrap it up for this week. Let's go get them.
Been a pleasure.
All right, take care. That'll wrap it up. Let's give you that tip number one more time, 216-252-7463. If you need to remember it, it's very easy. 216-25-CRIME is what that spells, 216-252-7463. If we have any other breaking news, it'll be here on our digital properties. But for now, for Cuyahoga's Most Wanted, I'm Dan DeRose. Have a good day and be safe.